There's a lot of talks. There is a lot of talks going on. And firstly, before I start, let me also say one thing. You see, क्या हुआ है कि जब हम लोग कुछ सही करते हैं तो कोई नहीं पूछता. जब हम लोग कुछ गलत करते हैं, when we say something wrong, the whole world criticizes us. You know, you got some numbers wrong in Uttar Pradesh in 2022, and there was a lot of criticism. A lot of people said, you got your numbers right in 2024. I don't think anybody wrote to you and said, great, you got your numbers right. But let me tell my audience, I think one of the few people in this country who stood by the numbers continuously, with all Prashant Kishore's and all exit polls and all talking about, numbers changing, landslide victory and all that. There were few people in this country, and one of them was this gentleman right there on the screen, Mr. Anand Vardhan Singh, who maintained that nahi ho sakta ye number. This cannot be possible. And lo behold, both his Uttar Pradesh numbers. And when he said those, I'm sorry, I'm taking a little long to kind of express this. But when you said that, sir, nobody could even think that Uttar Pradesh would turn out to be the way it did. So this was the man who said it. And sir, I want to ask you, now there are a couple of questions that are coming through. A lot of people say, including Congress, that this government is going to fall. This government will not last. A lot of people also say that, what are you talking about? This government will ensure that other parties break, and this government will be very powerful by the end of the year or maybe early next year. Sir, where do you think this government is going? That is my first question.
Okay, but to start with, I must acknowledge about one person. I mean, you personally, we all talked to, you also told me that your numbers were right. I must say, on 4th of June, it was Goha Paranjay Thakurta who had come to my office in April. I had given in numbers, and I had given in seat by seat. Now, at that point of time, I said, Gohada, it is going to be, India is going to be more than India, come what may in UP. It might be by one seat. And then we talked in detail, I'm just showing you something, which Gohada on that. He said, congratulations, Anand Vardhan ji. So I have lost the bet. How much do I owe you? Name the amount and put the details of your bank account. This is for Paranjay. Actually, he said, anything I will bet on this. I said, I will not. I don't generally bet. But I stood by that. And what I am trying to say is, Sujit ji, we, at least in UP, we were able to read it. It was loud. It was absolutely clear that India. And I must say, I'm taking something. You have asked something else. I'm giving something else. There were 33 seats. There are 33 seats in Uttar Pradesh where the margin is less than 50,000. Now, less than 50,000 votes in a parliament election is nothing. It's a very close contest. It's a very close contest. Now, out of those 33, and in fact, in our estimate, we had said that 27 seats are very close fight. We have given certain numbers to India. We have said India will be 33, India will be 18 or something, and 27 will be very close. Surprisingly, out of this 33, 20 is with BJP. BJP has won 20, and India Alliance has won 13. Which should not be the reason. Is going by the proportion, it should be at least 50-50, or at least if it is 33, then 17 for India Alliance. But just because of the power, the government, all these things together, they have won 20 seats. And that is one thing I just wanted to convey to your and our audience. Now, coming to Mr. Modi, this is first of all, this is. I don't call it as a Modi 3. I call it as an NDA 3. Because it is not a Modi Sarkar now. Modi ji might do his tom-tom that he said. Modi ji technically is the leader of the NDA parliamentary board or party. He is not the leader of the BJP parliamentary party, which has never happened. Generally, a parliamentary party elects its own leader, and then that leader becomes the prime minister of the majority party. In this case, the session which we all saw was of NDA. We never had a BJP parliamentary party thing. Number one. Number two, it is absolutely clear that Modi ji today is on a very weak wicket. I will just give you one example. For all the things on earth, for all the good, ugly, bad things which Modi ji does, he has one person, and that his name is Amit Shah. Whether it is ED, whether it is income tax, whether anything on earth, or whether you have to dislodge someone, whether you have to put someone in place. But at this point of time, when it comes to talking to opposition, it was not Amit Shah, because Modi ji was knowing what Amit Shah is. Because Amit Shah and Modi ji both has so much ill will, not only in the opposition, even in his own party. No, Modi ji has to fall back on Rajnath Singh to go and talk to Congress. Because other barring Rajnath Singh and Gadkari, the whole BJP doesn't have a single person who can talk to someone in the opposition ranks. So this is number one. Number two, I will also say this Lok Sabha, it is generally it appears that he is very comfortable. No, with 240 MPs there, and mind it, the whole election was Modi versus India alliance. It was not NDA versus, we might say it today, but it was Modi versus India alliance. And the voters also polled votes Modi or India alliance. This happened all over the country. Now, there the difference is 234 and 240. The difference is of 6. It's a very close call. And we can see if we can read, see and feel what is going to happen in Parliament for last 2 days, what is happening. Modi ji is getting a befitting reply of all whatever he is doing. Secondly, Modi ji is not going to, somehow he wants to run the government the way he was running, his from last 10 years. He wants to give an impression that he's going to have the same team, same way he's going to run. But I feel making Om Birla speaker is another mistake which Modi ji is doing, because Om Birla, from the day one, the opposition, the India alliance will be very hostile towards Om Birla. Had it been anyone else from the BJP party, it's a wrong choice on the part of Modi. Whatever messaging he wants to send, I don't know. But it's a wrong choice that he's making Mr. Om Birla as his speaker candidate. So, we can be more specific if you ask me specific. It's a very tough time for Modi ji in 2024 18th Parliament, 18th Lok Sabha.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.